Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. Welcome back to the channel. As I do with every video, I want to start off by saying thank you to all the subscribers, all the viewers, all the supporters on the channel. Immensely appreciate the support. If you guys are new, if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And more importantly, if there's a particular video you want seen posted on the channel, please let me know in the comment threads down below, and I'll do my best to get out a video for you guys. For today's video, I'm going to do a recap of all of the options that expired today. Had 5 options this week for a total premium of $27.90. As we'll talk about in the portfolio, 2 of the contracts did execute today, 2 of the put contracts, and I did have a paper loss today with Tesla and Apple. Both of those stocks trended down and were under the strike prices of their put contracts, so that meant I had to buy 1 contract of Apple and 1 contract of Tesla. Again, each contract is 100 shares, so 100 shares of Apple and 100 shares of Tesla. Both of those technically at a loss. I had to pay more than what they are currently worth. For Tesla, I lost $12.50, and for Apple, I lost $22.50, taking into consideration the premiums I received. So overall, $27.90 to the account, but currently a paper loss of $7.10 this week. One of the first weeks I've had a loss in quite some time. But again, those stocks that I bought for a loss, hopefully those stocks rebound, and I'll start selling off calls next week to make some premium income while those stocks sit in the portfolio. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the portfolio here. As you can see here, a very nice day of trading, up over $674,000 today. For active hours trading, up 18,274, 2.79% of the overall portfolio. And just a slight drop there in after hours trading, $3.12. Essentially 0% of the overall portfolio. But let's go ahead and take a look at all the contracts here up on screen. As a reminder, these are all the contracts that expired today. 2/19, you can see a CGC $52 call, a Tesla TSLA $755 put, an Apple put, AAPL 132 put, another Tesla put, TSLA 795, and a BA call on the bottom, BA 250 call. Both of the call contracts did not execute, so those are stocks I have in the portfolio, and those stocks will stay in the portfolio. I simply received the premium income, and those contracts have essentially evaporated, expired, and I'll go ahead and put in additional calls next week. The Tesla put for $755 also expired. Tesla did not get under $755, so that simply evaporated. I kept the premium income, but unfortunately on AAPL and TSLA, the prices of both of those got below for Apple 132 and for Tesla 795, so I had to buy those stocks, technically at a loss, a paper loss. I have not sold those off, so until I sell those off, it's simply in the portfolio as a loss. But $12.50 for Tesla and down $22.50 for Apple, which we'll kind of discuss here in the portfolio. So let's go ahead and take first a look at the calls. BA $250 call. You can see here I have a very large holding of Boeing, 1,200 shares, market value just over $260,000. You can see here currently trading at $217.40. So that $250 call, since it did not get above that, the stock price did not get above $250, the strike price, that simply expired, and I kept the options premium for Boeing here. If we go to the bottom, we can see that payment. Go to overall history, and you'll see not substantial, $36. I definitely have been making more premium income with a push just because for this particular stock, for tax considerations, I don't want this to execute, so I've been putting in strike prices way above the strike price, essentially 95% or more that the stock will not execute, the contract will not execute on the expiration date with the strike prices I'm putting in. But again, $36 here for Boeing. And let's go down to CGC as well. Canopy Growth, that's another stock that I have in the portfolio. Quite a large holding that also did not meet its strike price to sell off in a call. So let's go ahead and scroll down. As you can see here, I have a very large holding of Canopy Growth as well. 2,100 shares, current market value, $81,648. You can see here, it definitely has been trending down. It was up above $50 at one point just recently here, but trending down over the last few weeks here. Again, 52.17, and then over the past week or so, definitely down a bit. But again, put a strike price in that was quite high, $52, essentially that had no chance of executing unless there was a very strong movement upward in the price of the stock. You can see here, received $210 for that particular premium. So both of those were the call contracts on the portfolio. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the put contracts. Let's first start with Apple. Let's go ahead and scroll down to Apple. You can see currently 1,000 shares in the portfolio. So essentially I had 10 contracts and executed at a strike price of 132. The current price, as you can see here, 129.75. And you can see that total return negative 2250. And if we go all the way to the bottom, you can also see the premium that I received on this particular trade. $1,000, as you can see here. AAPL 132 put sell 219. So overall, $2250 down, but I did receive $1,000 in premium income. So overall, for this particular trade, paper loss currently of $11,1250. Again, until I sell this stock off, it's not a locked-in loss. So hopefully this will start rebounding, and I can sell calls next week for some premium income. And then let's go up to Tesla. This is another stock that unfortunately trended down here quite considerably, and I got under one of the put contracts, the 795. The 755 simply expired. You can see here it got down to 782.50, so I had to buy at 795 and lost overall $12.50 on that particular trade. Again, if we scroll to the bottom of the portfolio, you can see that premium income going to all history here. And you can see the payment, 1,040 as well as 540. And then I also did a call for next week, a put for next week, 405. And you can see here that assignment 795. Again, each contract is 100 shares, so essentially 79,500 is now in the portfolio. So just wanted to quickly go through the options contracts for this week. Again, taking all together the 5 contracts, 2 call contracts, 3 put contracts, $27.90 to the portfolio. However, Tesla and Apple both trended down below their prices. I had put contracts that exercised 132 put for Apple, a 795 put for Tesla. So lost $12.50 and $22.50 for an overall paper loss this week of $7.10. So hopefully those contracts can be put in next week. Call contracts for the stocks that I had to purchase today. I'll do additional contracts on CGC and Boeing. And then you saw that one put contract that I currently have pending for Tesla here for next week, a Tesla 705 put contract, one contract or 100 shares. So again, just wanted to quickly go through the portfolio here. This week's options contracts. If you guys are doing similar types of trading strategies as I am, please let me know in the comment thread down below what stocks you are using. A few of the videos on the channel that I recently posted, you guys have given me some very good stocks to take a look at. But if there's any that you are doing this type of trading with, options trading, either puts or calls, selling them off, let me know in the comment threads down below. And I'll also get into a little bit of the other side of the options contracts, buying puts and calls. So that's a little bit different strategy, so I may not get into that. That's a little bit more risky for the type of investing that I'm doing. But again, if you guys are doing either selling off or buying options contracts, please let me know what your strategy is and what stocks you are utilizing for your strategy. So kind of with that, I'll end the video. Again, if you guys enjoy the content on the channel, if you guys enjoy the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next video, we'll see you then.